Hi, Chris here, and I know you don't procrastinate at all, ever. All right, maybe you do. Maybe we all do, right? I think at some point we all do, and for different reasons. I think fear is one reason. We're just afraid to take new action or bigger action. It's sort of natural, but there's reasons for it. That's another conversation. I think another part of procrastination is lack of knowledge. We always think we need to know A, B, and C, and then we'll be ready to act. Which, in my experience, when I look at that in companies and salespeople, that's not always the case. In fact, it's rarely the case. Mostly we can just take action now, even though we don't have all the knowledge. You know, this whole thing about procrastination makes me think about the space shuttle when it's on the launching pad and it ignites and all this fuel is needed, all this force and energy is needed to lift it 1 inch off the ground, and then 2 inches, and then 10 feet. And that first 1 inch is the hardest part of the journey. It takes the most energy and force. But once you get off 1 inch or 1 foot or 10 feet, it becomes easier and easier. And of course, once you're in space, once you break out of the atmosphere and you're in space, it almost takes no energy at all to move in a certain direction. So that first inch is the hardest. And I know that some of you are at a place in your business or in your life where you really need to move that 1 inch. You're ready, you want to, but you're just procrastinating for some reason. So there's an interesting quote here I want to share from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, "Don't be too timid and squeamish about your actions. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better." So we have to experiment. We have to take action and see what happens. And the people who are in the habit of doing this really get somewhere. They learn a lot about themselves, they learn a lot about the world, and they succeed much quicker. So I hope you can do the same. Take care.